Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Budget 2016 has raised many concerns across this province. One concern that affects all Albertans is this government's decision to cut funding to municipalities while also passing on forced tax increases, which are then passed on to local taxpayers. To the Honourable Minister of Municipal Affairs, the City of Edmonton alone will receive $20 million less in MSI funding, which they are counting on for neighbourhood renewal. Why did you pull the rug out from underneath our capital city, Minister?
Honourable Minister of Municipal Affairs.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and thank you to the member for the question. Our government certainly recognizes the importance to municipalities of infrastructure, which is what MSI is designed for, which is why we're moving forward with a $34.5 billion capital plan, of which Edmonton gets a substantial portion of. We are maintaining strong supports for municipalities despite a 20% drop in the revenues, which we did not pass on to municipalities. We are very proud of the support we provide to our municipal leaders across the province and proud in our investments in Albertans.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Given that this government has decided to end the practice of charging provincially owned buildings like post-secondary institutions their share of education tax, and given that these facilities are located across this province from Olds to Lethbridge to Grand Prairie, to the Minister of Municipal Affairs, why are you increasing the taxes for business owners in any city with a provincially owned building at a time when they can least afford?
Minister.
Do you want? Okay.
Minister of Seniors.
Thank you. Our government is very proud of our relationship with municipalities and the investments that we've made in their communities. The previous government made the decision to cut these taxes, and we were not able to reverse every cut that's been made previously. Certainly, the opposition, it was this party was the one who cut them, and we aren't able to reverse every one.
Second supplement.
Thank you for not giving me the answer. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Given that municipalities operate buses, police cars, fire trucks, and other work vehicles, and given in the city of Calgary, our Mayor Nancy has stated, the carbon tax will cost the city $2.7 million next year, and then rising to $6.5 million. To the Minister of Municipal Affairs, if the Calgary alone will pay this much, how much money will carbon tax cost other municipalities across this province?
Minister. Minister of Environment and Parks.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. We were very clear in the budget papers that 6 in 10 Albertans of households will, of course, receive a rebate of their carbon levy costs. However, the remainder of those investments will be made in municipalities, will be made in Indigenous communities, will be made in small business and other undertakings, Mr. Speaker, ensuring that we have robust investments in energy efficiency, plus $2.2 billion in green infrastructure like public transit, Mr. Speaker.